I grew up in the church. So when I started dating, my boyfriend was also a Christian. We were both Christians, and we wanted to save sex for marriage, and we failed, and I became pregnant. We were so ashamed of our failure, and in order to hide our sin, we decided to get an abortion.
The father of the child basically left once I told him our situation, and so even in that, the decisions that I made were mine alone.
I didn't know what to do, and I waited and waited, and I felt the baby for the first time, and so I got more than desperate.
My thought was, I'm not making the decision here for the abortion, but if they're going to have one, I'm going to do it well. I'm going to be good at it.
I feel like life went out of me, not just only the life of the baby. My light went off.
It was 17 years before I really dealt with it.
There is nothing more beautiful than somebody who has experienced the pain of abortion being healed and set free from that pain.
I was probably 20 years after when I have a friend in Kernet saying that they have a group.
And so I went to a retreat, and I said things that I had never said before within a setting of a group of women, and it was absolutely amazing to not carry the shame and to be very clear and confident that there was no more shame.
He's a redeeming God, and he took something I was never going to share with anybody, and he redeemed it so that now I get to minister to other women who have experienced that pain.
God has shown me that there's so much forgiveness and grace, and I ended up doing ultrasounds, and I was able to pray with some of the clients, which has been just a great gift. I've done terrible things, and I know that I'm forgiven.
So if we can come together as a church and fight the enemy on this topic from a place that's heartfelt, then I think that people would be more willing to hear us out.
God doesn't redeem people or sanctify people through shame. He does it through his abundant grace. And that's what we have to emulate in the church, to be his hands and feet.
If someone's wanting to be involved, but they don't feel qualified, I would say that when you're in a place of humility, that's when God can really utilize you.
It's how Romans says he will use everything for good.
Everybody has a place to be involved.